This is Soccer in the South with Wolfman Jeff coming at you. Big shout out to you guys. Coming back to review Crystal Palace visiting Wolverhampton. And what's my take on it? Well, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That just weren't pretty. I think it was, his name is Don Goodman, who was commenting on the match. And he had called it a festival of stray passes. And I think that pretty well sums up the match. There weren't a lot of bright spots. So a friend of mine, Richard Kinsley, had sent some footage for me since he knows I can't come to the Molyneux. So he thought he'd bring it to me. So that's where that footage comes from at the new introduction. So again, not a lot of bright spots. So we'll have to bring some and put them in post. The Wolves' form were just off for pretty much the whole match. Our passing, I think, was probably our biggest problem. There were several other issues. Our defense was more solid, but still, instead of getting the ball forward, we kept going sideways or going back rather than pushing through. And Crystal Palace had a plan. Crystal Palace carried out that plan, not to perfection, but they executed their plan. Crystal Palace, well done. You deserve the win. Absolutely. You put in the work, you put in the sweat, you made it happen. To my new friend John, who I had met at the feed company, who's been a lifelong Crystal Palace supporter. If I had a cap, I'd doff it to you, whatever doffing is. We just didn't seem to create a lot of chances. There were some, not many. I think Jimenez was one of our brighter spots. He didn't connect, but he kept trying to. And when he didn't connect, he couldn't wait to get back in there and try again. And he kept trying again. Most of our other attempts were, there were some that were just too wild. I think that maybe we needed to take a step and come in with more purpose. For example, Johnny's shot, if he just taken an extra step and got that on his other foot, maybe gone through, I don't know. There was one really sweet shot near the end of the match by Neves that was beautiful. Wish had gone in, but they don't always go in. So I do know that we had some attempts, but mostly we were in a funk. And so we're gonna go beyond this. This happened. This does happen to us. It doesn't mean it's going to be a streak. It just means that we went from a very big high to a deep, dark place of despair. Well, maybe not a despair, but it may make this January a little interesting as we get to transfer rumors. A lot of talk already going on about needing a new striker. I don't think today's play is going to quell any of that discussion. There was talk, especially today. Now, there's been talk for a while about Tammy Abraham maybe coming in, but then we heard from Chelsea saying that he's not for sale, so we don't know what's going to happen. But it's a long way until we get to January 31st, so I wonder what's going to happen. So I'd like to hear your thoughts. First of all, share your thoughts about the match. Now, again, there's kids sometimes come here. My daughter's 12 and she knows about this channel, so she may pop in. So share your thoughts, but, behave. I know we're all hurting and we're very frustrated. So obviously share your frustrations. But what do you think could have helped? Was there a player that could have done something differently? Someone who didn't play that could have come in? It's hard to say. To be honest, the funk that we were in seemed to be evenly spread. So I'm not sure if it was a person. I think it was a whole team mood that was out through there. So what are your thoughts on that? Also, as we look at the transfer rumors, who are some people you think would be a good match? Who are some people you've been hearing about that might be coming to Wolves? I'd like to hear that. Feel free to share in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and check to ring that bell every now and then to see about the notifications. This has been Soccer in the South with Wolfman Jeff, and I'm going to cry myself to sleep.